because even though they're a blue deck, they also play a million Dublade effects, and as abrupt decay, this card is just going to die to abrupt decay when we cast it. So, I guess there's an argument for like it's better than Polygranos.
We had a hiccup in the stream, but I think it's fixing itself.
Okay, Cyclonic Rift is pretty useless, and Curo seems pretty bad as well. Okay. I'm not quite sure what the last card to be cut here is. I guess I'll go with Nalia, even though the card's actually fine against control.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
oh, sorry. This is a snap keep, guys.
So I'll ask everybody on the stream right now. What do you guys want to see? Do you want us to see a weird modern Bant list that combos out with Intruder Alarm and Sprout Swarm? Or do you want to see Skred Green? Because I also have Skred Green.
Alright.
That actually has a decent amount of testing to it.
Yeah.
Like, I played that a good bit.
Okay. We're pushing the Satyr. We're looking for actual mana sources, not dudes. Even though we have the Biden of Thassa, we pretty much need to be able to cast the cards in our hand. So, obvious reasons. Usually with these green decks too, if you can aggressively scry away to try to hit a Nykthos, it's usually a good idea. But, I mean, so often you're looking for specific things when you're scrying early game, you don't see it very often. And look, we drew the Nykthos immediately. Rewarded.
Yeah.
So we have two options here. The first is cast Polykranos. The second is cast Biden of Thassa and attack and get one card. I'm going with Polykranos just because it ups our devotion to 4, so we can actually get a Nykthos turn in. Because otherwise we're not going to be able to cast this Garrick if we don't have, we don't draw any more lands. So. And this puts us at draw 1 land, get to cast Garrick. And if not, if we draw a land actually next turn, I might actually just go for Biden of Thassa, just depending on what he does. Okay, so he's not going for anything. So I'm assuming that he has a kill spell in his hand then.
Yeah.
He can respond with 2 Kiora's Follower. So I'm going to give him a second to figure out what I'm doing with that, just to see if he has anything.
seems okay.
Okay, he didn't do anything, so we're just going to take 2 and add 4 more again, go to 6. And we're in cast Garrett.
Yep.
Okay, he's going to Cycle Strike. Sure.
Okay.
And that's good. So
Seriously, like, I don't know where I have Voyaging Satyrs. That's really bad.
And he hit Polykranos in the lay off top of our deck, which is pretty awesome. We did not want to draw the Polykranos. Also, it was 2 non-lands, so we can probably draw a land off top. He's making me sacrifice a card creature. No, oh, okay. We're getting rid of this. Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's
need another profit.
I'm gonna go get your binders. And coffee.
Oh, sure, sure.
Do you have Zaganas?
Prawn Speaker's gone? No.
Okay, I'm gonna have to play this.
No. We're casting Arbor Colossus over attack with Biden of Thassa, Kiora's Follower, just because I'm really trying to get him to play our game, which is play threat, you kill it, play threat, you kill it. Okay. Alright, I'm not going to attack with the Mystic for 2 different reasons. The first of which is that it allows him to cast Biden of Thassa. The second of which is that he may not kill the Arbor Colossus because he wants to leave up mana to counter our spell. He didn't fall for it, so fall for anything. So we're just going to go for the obvious play of cast Biden of Thassa. which is kind of weird to see post combat, but it's gotten to the point where if I don't start drawing some cards with Bind of Fast, it's not going to do anything. Okay. Far and away. Bouncing, get rid of Curious Follower. Yep. Cool. That's fine. A-okay, sir. A-okay. Okay. We're going to cast Corsair Crucifix first. Always real top card. It's an island. That does not let us cast Elvish Mystic, so we're going to lose 2. And just gain 1. And cast Elvish Mystic. So you go. Okay. So he did not have an Aetherling in his hand. So if he doesn't want us to draw any cards, he pretty much has to hit us so far away again. So. Play a land, gain a life, and attack with our men. Abrupt Decay on Corsair Crucifix. Corsair Crucifix is dead. Elvish Mystic hits. So we draw a card, which is pretty awesome. So, we don't reveal top cards anymore. He wants to counter our next threat. No, I'm gonna make him kill the Mystic. I think that me not casting Arbor Colossus is actually stone raining him for 3. And stopping him from casting an Aetherling in his hand. So next turn, when I cast Arbor Colossus, I can pretty much this is an Ashiok? I'm just gonna counter this. And now he's gonna counter back. Sweet. Okay, so he gets rid of the Elvish Mystic we knew was on top, which is looking pretty bad. And now he's going to get rid of these guys. He gets their Prime Speakers to Ghana at some point. Sick. Okay. Okay, and we'll use Garrick to put into play the Arbor Colossus. I'm really just trying to get guys in play. And attacking Ashiok does nothing, so I'm just going to attack him and draw a card. Alright. But yeah, you see what I'm doing against control decks? I really just try to play a tempo game as much as I can. It forces them to have a very diverse casting cost on like spells they can play and like threats they can cast. And a lot of times their spells won't line up. They eventually have to spend their mana drawing cards, and then at that point you'll just use that turn to get ahead. Like, okay, so yeah, he's using this turn to cast Jace. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And he's braining me for 10. +1 Garrick. Get through this land pocket, get an Elvish Mystic. Whatever. We're going to attack the Jace, attack the Ashiok. The reason I'm attacking the Ashiok this time is because if he negs to put the Prawn Speaker into play, then it'll die. Okay, so he's okay with the Elvish Mystic dying. Okay. Elvish Mystic dies, that's pretty much whatever. So we're going to cast Elvish Mystic, Curious Follower, and a Reverend Hunter. And we don't have to use Nykthos for any of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to put 8 counters on this guy. And pass turn. Okay. Also, I don't know if you were paying attention or not, but the Arbor Colossus becomes a 9/9, which is enough to kill Ashiok through another +1. That's why I wasn't too worried about the Mystic dying. Okay, so yeah, he has to put a guy into play. So he's going to go with Curious Follower, which is good. Okay, and he's going to kill the Revered Hunter, not the Arbor Colossus. Okay, sweet. Okay. We drew another land. I mean, it's kind of just whatever. Like, we're playing against a mill deck. We have to expect to get a little unlucky, otherwise he wouldn't be winning with the stack online. So, I'm going to send Arbor Colossus at Ashiok, and then Elvish Mystic and Curious Follower at Vraska. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Then we're going to cast Curious Follower. Revered Hunter again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So.
Do we still have an away left in our deck?
No, but he's at 8, and we have 2 lethal attackers, which is Revered Hunter and Arbor Colossus.
Okay, that's good.
So he's dead. Unless I guess he draws a kill spell and then puts into play a creature with Ashiok. But at that point, like, Ashiok's gonna die in combat to our creatures, and I don't think he has an out.
This deck doesn't run Rift, does it?
My opponent's deck, they usually do. So I guess that's a point. That's a thing he can do. Sweet. More lands. We're totally going to win this game. Alright, so his Ashiok can only plus next turn. So we're literally going to attack him with everyone. Yep, GG. Alright, being on the play versus the draw changes kind of a little bit. It means that these, like, all these high mana spells just are not, or these gainsays aren't as good, but I don't think we can cut them. So, yeah. Yeah, our sideboard doesn't exactly have leave us an option here, so. Alright. Obvious mulligan here, no lands. You can think about it, but yeah, keep. This deck will win when it curves out way more than when it does just for keeping a random 7-card hand. So we pretty much need to aggressively mulligan if our hand doesn't do anything.
I don't see a huge problem with this hand, honestly. I mean, we have a Voiding Satyr for our turn 2 play.
Yep.
We play a 3/3 Reverend Hunter, which can be decently relevant against this guy.
Exactly.
And, I mean, turn 4, Arbor Colossus, not the best, but
right.
It's what it is. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm. I'm hoping to draw something, obviously, to cast on the next turn, but Ashiok. So yeah, we are actually going to cast the Rabbit Hunter next turn then. So okay, well there's the Polychronos we were hoping to draw, and he can actually put that into play with the minus ability on Ashiok, so it's randomly annoying. Okay, well at least our Rabbit Hunter will be slightly larger. We're going to give up one counter that we could be doing to Ashiok just to give this thing a +1.
I'm not sure if that was right, actually. Because if we would have just played the Reverend Hunter as a 3/3 and then swung for 1 at Ashiok, if he wants to take the Plukernos, he has to kill his Ashiok.
But this way, if he wants to put the Plukernos into play, he has to neg 3. He has to neg 4, and then we just swing. We just swing the 2 mana guys at him. We can leave back the Reverend Hunter.
Okay, that's fine. I understand.
So, because we can. Oh, actually, I guess we can't nick. For some reason, I keep thinking this guy's double green. Well, yeah, so we can't nick those Arbor Colossus. So if we swing both the guys at Ashiok, it dies. Oh, well, he's just all in on this plan. Okay,
whatever.
Whatever. You don't have blockers then. Then divination. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna do 1,000,000 damage to this Ashiok, and stop him from putting creatures into play with it, which is the actual relevant text on Ashiok.
So yeah, we can cast Elf and activate Nykthos for 5 and then tap the
Yep.
other Elf.
So 5 at Ashiok, stopping him from putting into play pretty much everything unless he wants to kill off the Ashiok.
Yep.
So, cool.
Okay, I'll hit Control F. Okay.
Cool. So, see.
Kyle's the one piloting right now. I'm in the background eating chips and working on putting this deck together physically.
Yep. So he pluses Ashiok again, which is bad. I'm going to take the random guess and say that he has 2 Doomblade effects here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's going to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
See, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 13 power in play. You think we should attack him or his Planeswalker? Because attacking his Planeswalker is going to be pretty much irrelevant because he's going to use all the removal spells he has to save it. Well, I guess, yeah. Okay, I guess we swing this. I guess we swing all at his Planeswalker.
I mean, I don't know. Okay.
He's not doing anything, so I feel like he has an Ashiok in his hand.
So how much damage do we deal to him if we swing all out at him?
13. Assuming he doesn't kill anything.
I would just swing all out at him.
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay, we didn't play around Aetherize. God damn you, Nick. How can't you see this coming?
What do you want?
I want you to see Aetherizes when they're going to happen. So we're short on green mana, so we can only cast a few of these spells again.
Wait, yeah.
Did you not want us to cast Mystic?
I'm thinking. I feel like Voyaging Sitter is probably more important to have.
We can cast them both. I was going to do that anyways.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. So. Now that makes sense. He's basically playing Turbo Fog,
Okay.
and he's winning the game with Ashioks and Jaces. Okay. Cool. Well, 7 Primordial would have been nice.
Yeah.
But
I'm not sure we can cast that fucking thing.
we could next turn.
Yeah.
Sure. And Brass is ticking up.
No, he's gonna blow up a Voyaging Sitter there.
Okay. You got me.
Did you bring in Mistcutter against him?
Hmm?
Did you bring in Mistcutter?
I did not because he has like an infinite Doomblade effects, so it would just die a lot of the time.
I'm not sure if that's right.
When he's playing this many Planeswalkers, I should have readjusted my sideboard and brought him in. But yeah, the Mistcutter's at it obviously at its best when it's killing planeswalkers.
Well, honestly, I've been starting to just bring Mistcutter Hydra in against like mono black actually, because
Well, that's interesting.
It's less about just the fact that you can just going threat dense. Like I think against mono black the other day, I literally boarded out Burning Tree Emissaries and my I can't even remember my Burning Tree Emissaries, some of my Mystic Elves, and like my Reverent Hunters, just for Mist Cutters and any kind of a threat I had in my sideboard, just to the point where like every draw I had was strong.
Okay.
And because you end up with these long grindy games with decks like this, so I would just bring Mist Cutter in just for the fact that it's a threat more than anything.
Right.
Like
I'm pretty much just hoping he never puts into play Polukranos with Ashiok.
I mean, like against Esper midrange or Esper humans, whatever the hell you want to call it.
Okay.
I mean, all of their kill spells kill Mistcutter Hydra except for D-Sphere, but just because there's that except for D-Sphere part of that, I'll bring it in.
I mean, I'll bring it in. I'll bring it in just because this guy taps out for planeswalkers. How about that?
Yeah, sure.
I'll do it because of that.
Oh, it can't be targeted by Kiora. There's one.
Okay, sir. Kiora's dying to Switch Stalker, but
like how you pointed at it.
Yeah, he should know. If he doesn't know, he's an idiot. I'm just kidding.
like that just seemed really rude. You were just like he targets the River Hunter, you just point directly at the Kiora.
I'm like, nice card. That's me. That's me, being a douchebag. You haven't played against me at locals? I'll sacrifice this Nick Test because I can. So I'm gonna send this over here and this Witch Stalker.
Actually, no, split it. Send the Elvish Mystic at Vashka.
It's gonna die. So
yeah, but then you can't neg 3 and kill the Arbor Colossus.
Okay, fine.
Sorry.
All right, Nick is saying trade Elvish Mystic for a turn on this Arbor Colossus. So we're going with that plan. I like it. And we're gonna say go. I'm really wishing that we had drawn a Biden of Thassa.
We're up to 10 viewers, Kyle.
Oh, man.
I know, right?
Oh, God. This is awesome. All right. Welcome, new viewers. I'm currently getting manhandled by this Planeswalker bug deck.
Yep.
We're playing a Simic ramp deck. Nothing out of the ordinary. This is post-sideboard, so that's why there's the Aetherling, the Biden of Thassas, and the Sylvan Primordials. But this guy aetherized me on like turn 5, and I haven't recovered since. So, yeah. Oh, he's putting into play my Aetherling. I hope to God he exiles it. That'd be awesome. I wonder if he just realizes that if he had put into play Polukranos like 7 turns ago, the game would have been over. He's gazing for 3. This guy has all the one-ofs. Good God.
I know, right?
I want to play his deck. Jesus. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to attack his Vraska. He's going to... Okay. Okay, well, I'm an idiot, and I thought for some reason he was going to block. It didn't happen. So.
Oh, you have all these promo ones already? Damn.
Yeah.
Not used to them.
I played in game day, bro.
Yeah, I know.
More Vraskas. Okay, I can't win. The game is over. This man has...
All the things.
The dragon has been slain, as they call it.
Alright.
Okay, so that was the deck. It obviously needs some work.
We obviously need a Bow of Nalef, is obviously the problem. Alright, we're going to play Skred Green.
Okay.
Time for Skred Green.
It's time for Skred Green. Alright, Nick, run us through this deck.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I have to put... Alright, so here, now, go start up a local game.
Start up a local game?
Yeah, start a local game. Cockatrice. Disconnect. And now you start local game. One player.
Okay, you just want to.
No.
You just want
Okay, go back again.
Okay, I get it. No, you want to put your cards.
Yeah, yeah.
You want to put your cards.
Yeah,
in
so
one.
it's a nice review.
Fine.
All right. Hi, Aaron. How you doing, man? My brother's in the stream.
That's
Yeah, go up to. All right, so load local deck. Go to Skred Green. Skred Green. It's on the second tab.
There it is. I was looking at Skred Shift. I wasn't.
Okay,
quite
yeah.
sure what was going
Don't
on.
even open that up.
Okay.
That was why are you? Okay, concede.
Because no,
Concede.
no. I'm gonna
Okay, you're gonna
I was
do
gonna
this?
Yeah.
But
As we talk about the cards. All right, what cards do you want to talk about first?
okay, so the threat package are Batterskull and Wormcoil Engine, also Thrun.
Okay.
So we're hitting people with these cards. We're grabbing these cards.
There are 4 of these in the deck.
Yes. So we're grabbing Batterskulls and Wormcoil Engines with our next card, which is Ancient Stirrings. It's underneath
is-
the Fire Spouts.
Oh
Right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
So I looked at Ancient Stirrings, and it's a card that Tron plays, and Tron can grab a lot of things with it. You know, they can grab their Tron lands, they can grab all sorts of things. But the main thing I thought about it was I was like, this dig's 5 deep for a threat, and you don't necessarily need to play Tron to ramp. So the rest of the deck goes Sicuria Tribe Elders, Search for Tomorrow, which is at the end, and Into the North. It's next to Search for Tomorrows.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, so Into the North allows us to grab any snow-covered land, which can be most of the time is snow-covered forest or snow-covered mountain, and it allows us to fetch up utility lands while we're ramping in the form of Scrying Sheets and Mouth of Aranum. Mouth of Aranum is really sweet sometimes against Splinter Twin because it's this uncounterable way to kill their dude when they go to throw Splinter Twin on it. And Skred is our removal spell. Now, a lot of people have seen Skred Red lately, which is like that main board Blood Moon deck that runs Skred and a ton of just mountains and Blood Moons in the main board. And in this deck, I can go, turn 1 Search for Tomorrow, turn 2 Into the North to go get grab Mouth of Aranum, then untap, cast Thron the Last Troll, and Skred your Goy for 5. So that was how I was looking at it.
Also, against Blood Moon specifically, we're a mono green deck that only has 1 red card. So once we Blood Moon, we can probably actually cast a red card, whereas we couldn't have before.
Yeah, we have we have a total of 7 non-basics in the deck with Misty Rainforests.
Right, so we use Into North, Search for Tomorrow, and Tribe Elder to go find one of the 2 mountains.
Yeah.
So-
And then we're just set. It's like,
Right.
whatever. And then
you get a Board Wrath in Fire Spout.
yeah. And then we have I decided to add fetch lands to the deck for no other reason except for that I decided to try out Courser of Crewfix, which
Gives the deck a little bit of card filtering.
so like the way I looked at it is you can do something like you can I have a snowland, I have let's say I don't know what's something that I wouldn't want. Okay, so I have threats in hand. There's a Ancient Stirrings on top of my deck, and I'm trying to get another land to play a threat. You could do something like, all right, well, I'm gonna crack Misty Rainforest. I'm gonna crack Misty Rainforest, shuffle, see if there's a land there, and then you can play your land off the top of your deck, and then you can Scrying Sheets the land off the top. Like, there's some fun stuff you can do with Scrying Sheets, Courser of Crewfix, and some fetch lands. So there's a little bit of a cool late game to the deck. But for the most part, it's a ramp deck. It plays ramp spells, then it plays dudes. It plays Batterskulls, and it plays Wormcoil Engines. Throwing a Batterskull onto a Thron the Last Troll is really hard to deal with, as far as I've been able to tell.
Okay. If you guys were wondering, this is the sideboard. It's pretty typical of what you would expect.
So, like, we run Engineered Explosives and Graph Digger's Cage and stuff. We run, like, artifact cards because you can grab them with Ancient Stirrings.
Yeah, autos into 2 players. That's so annoying.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. You finally figured it out, Kyle. All right. So,
All right.
yeah, like, I've got Graph Digger. I actually have a ton of Grave Hate in the deck.
Oh, we have 1 Stomping Ground.
Yeah, I do have 1 Stomping Ground. Sorry.
Okay.
We have, like... So we have like Graph Digger Cage, Relic of Virginitas, Engineered Explosives, a Scavenging Ooze. Like, the reason that I have so much Grave Hate in the deck is because, like, Twin and Malirapod are awful matchups. Like, they're really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've played against Jund and won just about every time because Jund has a lot of trouble dealing with Batterskull and Wormcoil Engine. So
I
you
can
just play
believe
those
that.
cards, and they're just like,
I
what the
believe-
fuck?
I believe when Extended was first announced as a format, I had to play Worlds they had to play Worlds that year, and Luis just basically put Wormcoil Engine in sideboard and ran over the Jund decks there.
That's hilarious.
It was pretty awesome.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Um,
Also Nighthawk, but whatever.
that's awesome. So yeah, that's Skred Green. We'll play some
Alright.
games with it.
We're in a deck.
Connect.
Yeah.
I can say words.
Words. By the way, I just found out about this feature. There's a way to filter games.
Whoa.
I did not know about this. No one is playing Modern, however. So.
Okay, create a game. Then.
Okay. We're just gonna do testing for locals. That way, someone gets an idea.
Yep.
I'm interested.
No, don't open it, please. I don't want to. I'm gonna be so embarrassed if you open that.
No,
It was so bad.
I'm assuming you're escape shifting.
Yeah, it was a Scape Ship deck with Snow Covered Lands that was using just Fire Spout and Skreds. It was not a good idea. Okay. We're playing against Gurukulinless. We're probably gonna die.
Yes.
That's a good planeswalker.
We need to consult. We may need to team up with Liliana and take this man down.
We might.
Oh, I'm so used to doing the draw 7
Yeah.
and not the
Control him.
Control
That seems
him.
like I don't know. There's no ramp in that hand.
I don't like this thing. Keep.
Yeah,
This
that's
hand
a
is
definite
far
keep.
better. We
That's
have,
way better.
Okay, so I'm gonna wait the stirrings on turn 3.
Okay, so you could play your Misty and pass. I think.
Or no, yeah.
Play your Misty and pass, and I don't think. Yeah, you don't need to go get a Stomping Grounds. You've got the Sakura Tribalder to get your mountain.
Okay.
So yeah, we're not gonna go fetch for the Stomping Grounds. The Stomping Grounds is like a desperation.
I'm actually going to Into the North
Thing.
before I try Belter, just because it lets me keep a 1/1 in my hand in case I need to chump block with it later.
Yeah.
Okay. Just in case you're wondering.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, how do you search through your library? Control F? No.
I don't know. I don't know what that key is. I was
View library, F3. Okay.
okay.
Cool. We have to get a basic forest.
Yep.
So I'm going to cast Into the North because Spell Snare exists in the format.
We gotta
I'm
wait
gonna
for a
wait.
response.
I'm gonna wait. I like this F3 key. We're gonna get this. We don't have a red spell yet, but it might be there. So we get it now in case for some other reason all of the rest of our rant spells get countered. I don't know.
That's true. Okay, he fetched an Overground Tomb, so I think we're safe.
Yeah.
So I think if we draw a land, we just Thrun.
Yes.
We just stare at them with
And
a
if
Thrun.
we don't, I'm going to see what I'm playing against.
And we are playing against Pod.
Pod. Okay, so this Tri-Belter being in play is not relevant. So, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and Tri-Belter main phase. Just so I can look to find gas with this Ancient Stirring. I know that finding a land would, looks nice and all because we're missing land drops, but I'd rather just find a Batterskull or
Yeah,
a Wormcoil Engine. Anyways, Stirrings. Do I have to reveal?
No, you don't.
Okay,
you
so I'll
wanna
just-
do
I'll look at
top
top
5. You got that
Alright.
Wormcoil.
Yeah, I'll get
And
Wormcoil
then
Engine.
all the bottom. There you go.
Yep. So. Okay. Skred is basically
That is reserved for a combo
1
piece.
mana terminate.
Well, I guess that's the problem is they have this. Well, there's a Spellskate, so
Okay.
that's pain in the butt.
Next turn, I'm thinking cast Run.
Did you draw another Tri-Belter?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
That's who you're at.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Run now and just go ahead and try to get some pressure on this guy.
Cool.
I'm trying to get some pressure on this guy.
Yeah, this is we're honestly, if he gets what he needs, we're probably just gonna lose.
Right.
Because he's already got a Spellskite protecting his combo, and this is a really hard deck for us to interact with.
Mm-hmm. Right. I guess I need him to not have a birthing pod, which is good. I mean, they only play 3 of them these days, so. You know, I'm probably dead, actually, if he just sits back with Gabby Township, man, and keeps blocking those kids' things. I think I can just beat that. Like, I'm quite sure I can't even beat that.
I don't know, you have a ball on it.
I don't have trample.
Okay, but
He'll never take any damage.
oh, okay, I know what you're saying.
He'll just keep persisting. Oh, man. Malira, look at that.
Oh man.
I'll respond to that. I'm voicing as Malira.
Oh, he let it die.
Okay.
So, am I playing Cure tonight? That was a question I needed to ask.
Probably in the sideboard.
Sideboard? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, everything.
Okay, just takes 4. Cast double Tri-Belter like a boss.
I really need to. Fucking, I can't get a hold of Barlow. It's really irritating me. He might be at work. I'm gonna ask Cassie that. Maybe she's right. Yes, you don't know if Barlow would work with you.
Okay, so I don't like this matchup for obvious reasons. I was talking about it before, but like him just attacking or leaving back mana to activate his Gavany Township or reset his persist counters on things is actually a problem unless we get multiple guys in play. I'm gonna keep these creatures in play. Taking 5 is fine. I wanted him to actually activate Township there, he didn't. So okay, he drew Phyrexian Metamorph. Oh god, do you seriously?
What did you just copy?
I'm pretty sure he's copying Throne. Yeah.
Oh god, that's so irritating.
Yeah. So, can't win, etc. Okay, because he copied Throne, we pretty much have to cast the Wormcoil this turn, so that's why I sacrificed it. So, cast Wormcoil Engine, don't attack, there you go. And his Throne is going to be bigger than mine because he has Gavany Township.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
This Township is not good.
No, it's really bad.
Okay. Oh, we're making him think though. We're making him sweat.
Oh man.
We're getting in his skin. He's thinking. He's like, how the fuck am I gonna beat this Wormcoil Engine?
Oh man.
When in reality, he's actually just like, how do I kill him the fastest?
Yeah. It's like the deck has too much inevitability for us to beat it.
Yeah. Oh, look, he drew the Breathing Pod. Surprise.
Wait, yeah, it's like you interact with the combo or you lose against that deck, and I don't really. I used to have some midboard.
Yeah, he's just gonna fair game us.
I might be.
He's fair gaming the hell out of us. Yeah, he's getting
No, he's gonna get hurt.
he's getting a 5-drop, so I guarantee you it's gonna be the.
It's our
I guarantee you it's Revel Arc.
No, it's totally. Oh, what? Okay.
Told you.
You got it. I mean, whatever.
Because he's gonna get back to his Metamorph when his Revelark dies. It's bullshit. Because he's gonna pot away this Revelark and Court of Calling for Yavis Farseer. He's getting Sacrifice effect, and he's gonna sacrifice his Revelark to get back his combo thing.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, we're fucked.
GG. G/G.
Okay.
Alright. I can't, like, win even post board against this, right?
No, you can. You have like a ton of sideboard cards, really.
Alright, we'll concede.
You have relics.
Okay, so we're bringing Scavenging Ooze.
You have 5 Grave Hate. You have Scavenging Ooze,
Scavenging
Grafdigger's Cave, and
Ooze.
Relics of Progenitus.
Gravitas. Okay.
Does anyone know where the vacuum cleaner is?
It's right here.
I got it.
Oh, okay. Somebody got carpet up there?
I think it was just.
I don't know what Nick planned on sideboarding out against this deck. So I'm gonna assume that Fire Spouts may be fine, even though like their entire deck persists and doesn't. I don't know. I'm gonna assume Fire Spout's bad in this matchup, right?
No, I actually usually like Fire Spout.
Okay. Do you like Blood Moon against them?
I don't know. Honestly.
I think this matchup sucks enough that we need to be on this kill all their mana, use a Fire Spout, and then Blood Moon them plan.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay, so you can take out like Corsair of Crufix. That card's way too slow.
Yeah.
You can take out.
Hi. Is there any? Okay, that's the lie. I was like, is there any reason why you're just like way up on me right there? Okay.
Do we? Okay, we want anti-stirrings to find
I guess we
8
need-
cards.
Okay, I think Thrun sucks, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Thrun sucks. And, hell, even like some of these batter still sucks. I don't want all of them. Stirring's fine sideboard cards, so maybe it's fine.
Yeah, no, you would definitely want stirrings. That's the only reason I run.
Do we cut Search and Mar or Into the
Into
North?
the north.
Okay, we're cutting these.
There's Into the north is slower.
Okay, we're good now.
It's the worst of the 3.
So we're basically playing this 2-card combo of Fire Spout, Blood Moon, and we're gonna see if we ever draw the cards for it.
you have a scavenging use,
We have to keep. I have red mana.
and you have a relic. No, that's awesome.
I don't even know if I want to play this relic now. I'm going to,
Do it.
but yeah. He doesn't have a 1-drop.
I'm considering doing mainboard relics.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with Tribe Elder. And this Tribe Elder is almost assuredly getting sacrificed in a turn. Mainly because it grows my Scavenging Ooze, it gives me a 3 to attack with, but also if I have a red spell in my hand, I want to cast it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We were up to 4 islands, right?
What?
In Civic Devotion, we were up to 3 islands.
4 islands, 8 basic forests.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I mean, his deck's doing what you'd expect it. He's probably casting Obstinate Veil. Oh, Ranger Reos. Okay, fair enough. He's planning on playing a mid-rangey, like get on the board style deck, post board, because there's so much graveyard hate in the format that he can't expect to like combo off consistently.
Yeah, but I think that
So-
honestly, he probably loses that game to us. But
That's probably why. Like the matchup probably gets better just because of the way he boards.
yeah, the way he boards and the way we just bring in enough.
Because the thing is that I think their problem a lot of times is that the grave hate that they have to deal with still fucks them over, like even when they're not expecting to combo out, because like their Finks can no longer ever persist,
Okay.
their red cap can't, and
Okay, I'm just going to Skred the Swallow Roots.
that seems fine.
Whatever. I tapped my red mana. My entire hand is colorless. Does not matter which lands I tap.
Wait, can I see what can I read Graphic Stage real quick?
It says creatures can't be put into play from graveyards.
Okay.
I know what you're asking.
He's got to be so pissed right now.
How many sideboard cards did you bring in?
5 or what, to like 8?
I brought in Blood Moon too.
Yeah.
So that's another reason I wanted to kill the Wall of Roots. I figured if I draw
Yeah,
Blood
that's
Moon,
that's
eventually
happened to
does
me
something.
before though. That's why I wasn't super sure about Blood Moon, because if they just draw a ton of mana dorks, like they can just play through it,
Okay.
which
so-
has happened to me.
Sure. He's getting another basic here because he just doesn't want to take damage. We're gonna take 3. Oh god, he's gonna Restore Angel his Ranger Vios. Have you ever had fall victim to that, by the way?
What?
Restore Angel on Ranger Vios? It's a fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah, probably.
Oh my god. Alright. I'm gonna relic him. I'm just gonna actually I just want to go for it. Whatever. I feel like being in play is kind of irrelevant right now. Get it? Irrelevant.
8.
Alright. So big man on campus, getting in there. This ooze is being pretty relevant, which is pretty awesome. Or wrong one. We're making Germ. mean, if he abrupt decays us and casts Malira, he wins. I'm letting y'all know that. If that sequence happens, he got it. He has us. I just don't think that he has it. So. I mean, he's tanking, so he obviously has a tutor card in his hand. He's trying to think if he can tutor for a way to kill Grafdigger's Cage. So, yeah. But he can't. The answer is no.
Did you pop the relic?
Yeah. I wanted to draw a card so I can cast Better Call next turn. I need to actually pressure him with more than just Scavengers.
Okay.
Okay, so...
I don't know. I had it at one point where I had main board relics, so I think I might want to actually go back to it since I have such a problem with this. Plus, it'll free up a bunch of space in my sideboard. Like...
Well, actually, his Exalted... Never mind. I'll just take 3. That's right. It's 5, so... What is that? It's 14. Sure.
Alright, so...
Voice of Resurgence, sure. He is going to have the largest voice tokens you have ever seen.
You have game saves, don't you?
Yes.
I don't need those.
Okay. I can't attack now because his Voice of Resurgence is too big! Yay! Except for I can do this. I feel like, let's do it.
What?
Equip.
To Scavengers?
That's the only reason, that's the only way I can attack. Is if I equip it here. God, this deck is awesome. That's
so good.
The issue is, yes, technically I can attack with both and you can only block one of them, but he takes an irrelevant amount of damage and kills our Scavengers in the process, so I'm obviously not attacking with both. I pretty much have to decide if I'm going to equip or cast Into the North.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go with Into the North, even though I feel like it might be wrong.
Yeah.
Oh,
no. Shade, get out from under the... I can't have you rubbing yourself against cords. That makes me nervous.
The question is, can I block if he just like decides to activate voice, or to make a big voice? The answer is probably no. This game plan can win, or Worm Coil Legend can beat this game plan. It's just gonna take a while. He just has a lot of dudes in his deck, so. Okay, he found his one of Revlark. Yep, of course. I don't know, Pod, I guess sometimes sideboard's like another one. Yeah, it's whatever. Alright, we'll just take 9. Actually, no, he has a Revlark in play.
How much is block?
Yeah, I'll just block. Good 18.
You have 3 mana open. You could bounce it at the end of his turn too if you want to. Or do you
I'm
just...
probably just going to Scrying Sheets. If I draw a land, then I can leave up Uzi plus
You need 1 more mana.
It's a cost 2 to activate?
Yeah.
Seriously? Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's
wait.
only top 1.
Okay, sorry. 1. Okay, it's Fire Spout, which is surprisingly relevant right now, actually.
Yeah, no, I like that card against this deck.
Okay, so we drew what I like to call the nuts. This card literally says Wrath of God. So, GG.
Yeah, like it's fucking so hard because it kills the fucking.
It kills everything. Like,
It
Revlar
literally-
can't put things in play, things can't persist, the elemental goes down to a XX, and
He's gonna scry a bunch.
he's gonna scry a bunch, and this ooze is getting large.
Yes.
But yeah, sorry.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap like I'm not an idiot. But yeah.
No, I totally like Fire Spout.
Okay, so I guess Grafdigger's Cage plus Fire Spell is a combo
Pretty
against this deck.
Yeah.
Fair? Okay. He has three. He has one card in hand. The combo
Just point
requires
at
a bunch of cards.
Yeah, just point at it.
So I'm gonna go with Lark, Finks, Eternal Witness.
Or Ranger, yeah.
Or wait,
What were you at?
I was
Plus-
at 18. That game's real life.
Yeah.
So yeah. It was now has 5 counters on it. Swing 7.
Yep.
Woo!
I told you can beat it post board. You just have to have Grave Aid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's it.
Oh, he scooped! Yay!
There you go.
He conceded. He conceded. Actually, he left. He actually left. That fire spell was so good, we made him leave. He quit Magic right then. You guys witnessed it. You saw it. He's like, "Why am I playing Malaria Pod? I can't even beat Grafter's Cage." Just kidding. I'm just kidding. We obviously drew like our 4 of our sideboard cards or something.
Yeah, something like
It
that.
was ridiculous. So I'm going to go to the bathroom. Nick will
Alright.
talk to you guys about his awesome deck.
So the deck originally started out as like a mono green deck that was using Dungrove Elder and stuff. So it was like slapping Wormcoil or Batter Skulls onto Dungrove Elder. It was pretty sweet. But I talked to Robert Holt a bunch. Maybe you guys saw the conversation we had. And what ended up happening was I basically replaced